امروز اینجا هستم تا با یکی از موفق ترین زنان جوانی که تا به حال در زندگیم دیدم ملاقات کنیم. خانم مارگاریتا. بریم سراغ مصاحبه انجام شده با این خانم.
Miss Margarita, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
پس از احوالپرسی با ایشون ازشون سوال شد در ماه گذشته میزان فروش و درآمد شما چقدر بوده است؟
We generated $3 million in sales last month.
گفته شد شما مسیر طولانی رو در مدت زمان کوتاهی طی کردید. آیا واقعا میتونید از تجربه‌های خودتون به بینندگان ما بگید؟
Absolutely. This is my Shopify dashboard for the year.
12 million in a year.
سوال شد کمی وارد جزئیات بیشتر بشید و بگید که کسب و کارتون چیه و چگونه پول در میارین.
So we're doing the dropshipping model, which pretty much means that whenever someone orders from us, a supplier overseas ships the product to our customer.
چه محصولاتی در حرفه شما یعنی دراپ شیپینگ موفق ترین بودند؟
I have tested over 200 products, and out of all of them, the products that have always worked the best for me are problem-solving products, specifically that solve insecurities.
سوال شد که شما چند ساله که دراپ شیپینگ انجام میدین؟
I started at the end of 2018.
So only in like 5 years, you've taken this business now to over $10 million a year.
خب گفته شد که من میخوام به ابتدای سال 2018 برگردونم تو کل داستان شما رو در مورد اینکه چگونه شروع کردید بدونم. از سابقه خودتون به من بگید که چطور شد کارآفرینی رو شروع کردید و متولد کجا هستید؟
So I was born in Colombia. I'm actually a US refugee. I came here for my safety. My family was forced to come here. I'm so thankful for my parents for bringing me here and literally leaving everything behind for my safety. As soon as I started making money, I was just giving back to them.
خب حالا چه کارایی رو تونستید برای پدر مادرتون انجام بدید؟
The first thing, my mom got a new shoulder, my dad got 2 new knees, and then they got a house. My mom had her W-2 laying on the table, and it said $21,000 for a family of 4. But all I know is that they did their best to make sure that I was good, and I never felt low income, if that makes sense.
گفته شد درباره سفرت بگو. از صفر شروع کردن تا به دست آوردن 1 میلیون دلار به من بگو و کمی در مورد این مسیر بیشتر برامون توضیح بده.
I saw other people doing it. Honestly, when I got into entrepreneurship, it was a lot of dudes on YouTube, you know? I was like, honestly, if these guys can do it, I can definitely do it.
بعدش هم سوال شد که آیا این کارش رو با دوست پسرش شروع کرده؟
I started actually by myself. I started my own store by myself, and I was doing Google ads, and it got to a point that he was running his store, he was doing good, I was running my store, and I was doing good, and together we were like, what if we did this together? Could we do really, really good? So we finally just started doing it. We started selling the 9-in-1 push-up board together. That was like kind of our first product together, and it blew up. We both had our highest month that month when we started doing it together. And we've just been doing it together ever since.
در آخر سوال شد برای یک نفر که در حال تماشای این ویدیوه و میخواد فروشگاه دراپ شیپینگ خودش رو راه اندازی کنه، آیا میتونید یک طرح راهبردی برای شروع کردن به اون بدید؟
So the first thing you need to get started with drop shipping is find a product that has demand. Like I said earlier, anything that solves a problem or solves an insecurity that someone might have is going to be your best bet. The next thing is double down on short form content, TikTok content, reels, because you're just one viral video away from making your first $1,000 online.
خب بریم سراغ خانم بعدی میلیاردر و ببینیم ایشون چطور پولش رو به 1 میلیون دلار تبدیل کرده.
I right now am known as the booty queen. I actually innovated a technique and a safe technique on how to do gluteal enhancement without surgery.
سوال شد هر ماه چند مشتری جدید پیش شما میان؟
About 8 to 10 patients a day, and I'm pretty consistent unless they fly me out somewhere to teach.
کسب و کار شما در ماه چقدر درآمد داره؟
Anywhere between 75,000 up to 200,000, depending on if I'm here or not. But most of my booties are $7,500, and I do it in about 12-15 minutes.
گفته شد من میخوام برگردیم از اول و داستان کامل شروع کسب و کار و رسیدن به این سطح رو بشنوم، اما قبلش محیطتون رو به ما نشون بدید.
I was watching one of your videos and I saw this is what you inject people with,
Yeah.
right? Can you explain like what this actually is?
So I use a product called Radius. It's actually a biostimulator, so different from all the products on the market right now.
پس شما از اولین افرادی بودید که این روش رو انجام داد؟
Absolutely. So it was in 2018-19 when I was developing it, and then actually I got my patent and my trademark for the Bella Vita Instant BBL over here.
خب بفرمایید درباره آغاز حرفه خودتون بگید که چطور شروعش کردید.
I come from a very, very poor family. We moved from Brazil. We were like in a one-bedroom apartment. When I was living in Tampa, I moved back to Miami, and I didn't have an apartment. I had 7 credit cards that were completely cashed out, like $20,000 and above, and I had just gotten my car repoed because I didn't have enough money. Wow. So I started working at different clinics trying to, raise my bank account, and I was living with my cousin for a year. Thank God she's an angel. Yeah. Saved me. I paid everything off and then started, the business, and I just kept growing. Right after COVID, I don't know what happened, but everybody was like, yo, my body and my face is falling. You need to lift this up. So I did this on a couple of influencers. We got a lot of OnlyFans girls around here, and they were obsessed with it. So they've come back, they've sent their friends, and it kind of just blew up.
Yeah, I know you definitely love the success of OnlyFans now.
They got money to spend, and it's like their body, so they're selling something that they're investing in. So I love it for them.
بانوی بعدی که باهاش مصاحبه کردیم $200 رو به میلیون‌ها دلار تبدیل کرده. بریم در خونش در میامی.
I am Dr. Tracy Lynn, and I ran a large direct selling company, Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry. We started $200 investment. We grew that business to $100 million.
گفته شد بعد از اینکه $200 داشتی تونستی باهاش $100 میلیون در بیاری. به من بگو زندگی اوایلش برات چطوری بود؟
My mother, it was rough. Single mom. She did, the best she could, and we had to eat that government cheese. And we made some good grilled cheese sandwiches. The cheese didn't melt, but we ate it anyway. And that crazy peanut butter in the can, that was what it was. She always painted the bigger picture for me. So I grew up, maybe to others it sounds like a rough story, but when somebody is constantly telling you that you won't make it and that you're smart and that you got it, you believe it. There has been 3 iterations of me on this journey. And it wasn't that I didn't have the right formula of product, I didn't have the right formula of me.
سوال شد وقتی برای اولین بار شروع به فروش جواهرات کردی، من شنیدم که فروش رو داخل ظروف‌های تاپ روور انجام میدادید. آیا این درسته؟
It's true. I did start selling it out of the Tupperware container in the church. Passed it around in the choir stand. And then it came back full of money. And I got more and I reinvested. And that investment was my $200. I've been fortunate enough to have over 100,000 women in my jewelry business. And some people say, you can't make that kind of money in jewelry. Oh, you can. But I had to be the best person. I had to be the right person in terms of not letting opinions and negativity get in my head. What J. Paul Getty said, he said, I prefer to have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. There's only so much time in a day and only so much I can do. And I had a love for people. And I had a desire to help other people. Just like you said, we came from low income environments, but I believed that I could get it and I could do it. And how I could do it was by partnering with other people to get there.
این ویدیو درباره زنان موفق و کارآفرینان زن هست و بسیاری از زنانی که این ویدیو رو تماشا میکنن از زندگی شما خیلی کمک گرفتن و بعضی از مردها هم همینطور. میخوام اگر علاقه دارید یک گفته پایانی به بیننده ها داشته باشید و چه پیامی خواهد بود.
I would say believe in yourself. Trust that dream that just will not go away. Take a chance. Stop asking for everybody's opinion because everybody's not going to agree. They can't see the dream that's in you. Go ahead, surround yourself with the right people and step out and find out you really can do it. Subscribe.
توی مصاحبه امروز میخوایم در مورد بچه‌هایی صحبت کنیم که ثروتمندترین نوجوانان جهان هستن. پس بریم ببینیم چجوری تونستن این ثروت و این پول رو به دست بیارن. بریم به میامی.
You've seen any of the AI Drake or AI Kanye stuff on the internet? You may be wondering how that's done. Well, we built a software for it.
Like early 2018, I think I got Bitcoin around like the 2000 price level, and I got Ethereum maybe like $200, $300.